The 15th installment to the Call of Duty franchise was Call of Duty Black Ops 4, which was released in 2018. Zombies mode now features the Elixir system, which acts similar to the Gobblegums from Black Ops 3. The classes allow players to spawn in with different elixirs, a different starting weapon, 4 different perks, and a special weapon. The mode also has 2 different storylines, the Ether story and the Chaos story. The Chaos story is completely separate from the Ether story. The first map for the Chaos story was Voyage of Despair, which is set on the Titanic. Scarlett Rhodes, Diego Nicoli, Bruno Delacroix, and Stanton Shaw attempt to steal the Sentinel artifact, which turns everyone on the boats into zombies. The crew reverses the zombie effect and flees to their next destination. The map had one new wonder weapon, the Kraken. The enemies of the map were the Stokers, the Catalysts, and the Blightfathers. 9, spelled IX, was also part of the Chaos story, and was the second launch map. 9 takes place after Voyage of Despair. Diego, Scarlett, Shaw, and Bruno traveled to Greece. The crew are then sent back in time to the Roman Empire, and find themselves in a gladiator arena. The 2 new enemies are the Marauders and the Destroyers. The new wonder weapon is the Death of Orion. The Zombie Tigers act as the map's versions of the Hellhound rounds. The third launch map was Blood of the Dead, which was a reimagining of Mob of the Dead, and continued the Ether story. Blood of the Dead takes place in Alcatraz Island once again. Traveling from the events of Zetsubo no Shima, Primus arrives late at the lab under Alcatraz. Primus Richtofen learns that the pages of the Chronorium have changed. As Primus Richtofen sacrifices himself, Primus is met with a version of Richtofen from the Great War, who reveals that the cycle is now broken. The map features new areas and brings back the Blundergat, which can now be upgraded into the Magmagat. The Hellhound rounds return to the map. Classified was a bonus DLC map for Black Ops 4 Zombies, and was a reimagining of 5. Classified takes place after the events of Shangri-La. The 3179 JGB-215 transports Ultimus to the Pentagon in 1963. As they fight through the undead, they manage to travel to Groom Lake in the year 2025. Meanwhile, the Ultimus from the Events of Moon is held captive in a hangar and meets Primus, who helps them escape. The map features new areas and brings back the Winter's Howl. Radios and film reels around the map reveal Ultimus's arrival from the Events of Moon, Undead Richtofen resurrecting Ultimus Richtofen, and the beginning of Broken Arrow. The next map for the Chaos story was Dead of the Night, which takes place before the events of Voyage of Despair. Gideon Jones, Christina Fowler, and Jonathan Warwick are invited to a party hosted by Alistair Rhodes, father of Scarlett Rhodes. Alistair's butler, Godfrey, who is revealed to be part of the Order, kills Gideon, Christina, and Jonathan. Scarlett kills Godfrey and learns that the Order kidnapped her father. The map features 3 new weapons, Alistair's Folly, the Savage Impaler, and the Steak Knife. The new enemies around the map are the Nosferatus and the Werewolves. The final map for the Chaos story was Ancient Evil. Ancient Evil takes place after the events of 9. Scarlett, Bruno, Shaw, and Diego encounter the Oracle in the city of Delphi and defeat the zombie warlord, who is revealed to be Perseus, son of Zeus. The Oracle is later revealed to be Medusa, and the Chaos story is left on a cliffhanger. The wonder weapons in the map are the hands of Charon, Gaia, Hemera, and Oranos. The new enemies in the map are the Spartoi and the Giganese. Alpha Omega continues the Ether story. Alpha Omega is set in Nuketown. Primus and Ultimus arrive to acquire the Elemental Shard, and face off against the Avogadro, who is revealed to be Cornelius Purnell. Samantha and a child version of Richtofen named Eddie witness Dr. Monty killing Maxis before arriving at Nuketown. The radios and reels in the map have mentions of the Pentagon Thief, who is revealed to be Yuri Zavoyski, Rustman's arrival in Nuketown, and Cornelius Purnell's descent into becoming the Avogadro. The map features the Jolting Jacks, the Nova 6 Bombers, the ADMs, and the Lightning Hounds. The Reagan Mark II in the map now has 4 upgrades. The final map for Black Ops 4 Zombies was Tag der Toten, which was a reimagining of Call of the Dead. Tag der Toten takes players to the Siberian outposts again. Victus are released from cryogenic sleep and encounter the Hermit. The Hermit is later revealed to be Pablo Marinus, who was a test subject for Richthofen. After Victus retrieves the Agarthan device, Nikolai uses it to destroy the multiverse. Ultimus and Primus die as a result of Nikolai poisoning their drinks, and Samantha kills Nikolai, ending the paradox. Alongside Eddie, she walks towards a new universe, bringing an end to the Ether storyline. Along with the Thunder Gun, the map features the Tundra Gun and the Wunderwaffe DG Scharfschütze. More radios explain Richthofen's time in the Siberian outpost. Other radios have mentions of Anton Gersh and Harvey Eunice's time in the Siberian outpost, the creation of the Pack-a-Punch, and Pablo's time in the Siberian outpost as well. Players felt that the ending to the Ether story was rushed and did not fit due to mentions of the Great War being the actual final map. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War would begin a new storyline for its Zombies mode, which we will mention in Episode 6. Thank you all for watching. If you like it, please give it a like, be sure to subscribe, and be on the lookout for Episode 6, which will be the final episode in this documentary. So yeah, I love you guys. Hope I'll see you again in Episode 6, and have a good day.